Okay. A.N. Fuck you, okay? You fucking suck. It's not my fault that it's spelled wrong, okay? Cause that bitch Raven, cause it fuck you pervs.
I think it's preps.
Oh, what did I say?
Pervs. Close enough. She seems to equate them to the same thing.
She does, yeah. Explanation mark 1. Whoops, sauce, Raven, thanks for the help. You're a bitch. Sorry, I love you.
I don't think that's the way to give compliments.
Yeah. BTW, Transylvania, rocks. Rad, H-rad, explanation mark 1. I even got to go to the castle where Dr. Cola was filmed. Later we went to the school. Draco was crying in the common room. Draco, are you okay? I asked in a gothic voice. Oh, so that would be... Draco, are you okay? No, I'm not, you fucking bitch! He shouted angrily. He stated to run out of the place in a suicidal way. I stated to cry because I was afraid he would commit suicide. How do you run suicidal? It's okay, Nobby, said Vampire comfortably. I'll make him feel better. You mean you fucking won't you? I shouted angrily. You mean you'll go fucking won't you? I shouted angrily. Then I ran to get Draco. Vampire came too. Well, she started right. Draco, please come. He began to cry.
Please come. Draco, you're so bad in bed.
Draco, please come. Tears of blood came down his pale, as in like a bucket.
So is that a no?
Pale of water. Face. Excellent. I was so turned on because I love sensitive bi guys. If you're a homophone.
You sound like somebody else.
If you're a telephone, but you're gay. GTFO. And then, a trillion dots later, we heard some footsteps. I totally needed that many eclipses.
You are not kidding.
Vampire got out his Blook invincibility.
Whoa, that's a
Coke.
His invincibility Coke?
Coke! It's invincible!
Invincibility Coke does exist. See?
Fun fact,
It's
without
real.
dye, Coke would be green.
That's weird, because it's usually white.
Ha. Gemma, this is
better
not
stop
Breaking
putting
Bad.
They don't make Coke in Breaking Bad. They make meth, you freaking 12-year-old.
Whoa!
Just because I'm not with drug culture.
Probably a good thing.
Yeah, my brother worries about me because I don't know drugs.
What?
He actually worries about me.
I know a lot about drugs.
That explains so much.
Eat a dick.
I love you. Love. Dog's not saying. We heard some footsteps. Vampire got out his Look, invincibility Coke. We both got under it. Gut. Oh, I'm sorry. No, finish the entire bottle for that noise. Please tell me you're gonna keep that in there.
Of course I'm gonna keep that in there. I can show my American friends what weird noises I make when people touch me.
Oh,
You don't seem to be making very weird noises at the moment.
Yeah, but that's your hair. That's her hair, not her body.
I'm pretty sure that her hair is attached to her.
Alright, we're about to meet Mr. Norris.
Okay.
Not to be confused with Chuck Norris.
Sure.
Shut up. We saw the janitor, Mr. Norris, there, shouting angrily with a flashlight in his hand. Who's there? He shouted angrily. We saw Filch come. He went under the invisibility. Now it's invisible. The invisibility clock.
Hang on. Filch? Where did Filch come from?
I think Filch is the cat and Mr. Norris. Filch is the cat.
Okay.
And started to meow loudly. I'm sorry, but I'm just going to imagine Filch the man crawling underneath their invisibility cloak, going meow.
I'm gonna draw this.
Is anyone there? Yelled Mr. Norris. No, fuck you, you preppy little poser son, as in the great son, of a fuck-sing dick.
You sounded like a sun worshipper then. The great sun.
Vampire said under his breath. In disgust, like, here's his breast. Fuck.
I need that drawn too, Gemma.
Okay.
It's like his. He has like one of those boobs that are just like so droopy and just like holds it up.
Oh, don't draw that.
Ask me not to do something, I'm going to do it.
We will post the results. I promise. Okay, so he's disgusted
I can't get around
at his
the back of my
boobs.
head,
Okay? Excuse me, who said that? Yelled Mr. Norris. I just imagine him like, excuse me, who said that? Then he heard Filch meow. Filch, is there anyone under the cloak? How do you know there's a cloak?
How do you know there's a cloak there?
Mr. Norris! His cat senses. Like, he's just like Mrs. Norris on like a head. It's like
swapped heads.
So Mrs. Norris is just like, there's a cloak in here. He asked. Filth. Oh, it's Filth now. Filth nodded, and then
That's very nice.
Vampire.
Sweetie, you just pause. It's an ellipses, you just pause.
Shut up. Vampire Frenched me.
Oh my.
Why? It's like an Inception, the random kiss in that. What's the point? He did it just as Mr. Norris was taking off the cloak! Exclamation mark 1. Okay?
Was that a meow?
A bit.
Vampire, you need to pick your times better. What the? He yelled, but it was too late because now we were ruining away from here. It's like Crumb, but with F. From. It's Crumb's long lost twin brother.
Sorry.
And then we saw Draco crying and bursting into tears and slitting his wrists outside of the school. Were you looking at a window? How did you see this?
Okay,
We need these details, Tara!
Stop paying attention to the Immortal thing then.
Draco! I cried. Are you okay? I guess so. Draco wept. We went back to our coffins, Frenching each other. Well, are you just like walking while... Draco and I decided to watch Lake Picard. See, isn't that depressing? On the gothic red bed together. As I was about to put on the video, my eyes rolled up and suddenly I had a vision of something that was happening now. What a useful vision. I had a vision of something that was happening.
Isn't that called eyesight?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I had eyesight!
Oh my god.
After years of having eyesight, finally!
I had eyesight.
To all blind people out there, don't worry.
No, Corinne, you're digging yourself a deeper hole.
You don't need eyesight. It's not like it's useful or anything. See, she's gone for how long without it, and she's never even bothered with it.
Yeah, who needs glasses? Am I right? I'm sorry.
Take another drink, guys.
You right? Okay now? Yes?
Okay, so she's having a
Every time
vision.
I start talking,
She's like,
I forget.
there was a knock on the door and Fug. Can I get a pug and name it Fug?
Yes.
Okay, so Fug and the mystery of magic walked into the school.
Yeah, that's
Explanation
weird.
mark
The
1.
Fudge and the entire Ministry of Magic, the entire
Whoa.
building, walked into the room.
They all just like even the most mundane of the departments, from Mr. Weasley, they all just walked in, not to do anything. They just we think they just walk in. What? Oh god, why is this happening?
I think it's my turn now.
Yes. Yes. It took 14 minutes to
Yeah, and it took us 40 minutes last time.
There you go.
I think this one was a longer chapter. Chapter 22, I think it was. Yeah.
Yeah, chapter 22. We're only halfway there.
Yes, exactly halfway now.
Woo! These chapters only get longer.
Author's note: STFU preps, stop flaming, okay? If you do not lick it, fuck off. I know it's Mr. Norris. It's Raven's fault, okay? Exclamation mark 1-1. You suck! Exclamation mark 1. No, just kidding, Raven. You fucking. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's some form of Asian word. I should look that up. You fucking something. Rock preps suck. And that chapter thing. I'm not used to this touchscreen. All day everyone talked about the misery of magic. Well, anyway, I woke up the next day. I was in my coffin, so I opened the door. I was wearing black lacy leather pajamas. That is the most uncomfortable thing I've ever heard of.
So they're lacy and they're made of leather?
I've tried sleeping in a leather jacket before.
It's very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Try sleeping on a leather couch.
Yeah, I did that
Leather?
today.
Leather and sleep?
Well, leather and contact with bare skin.
Yeah.
Skin and
very
skin.
uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's just not. What?
Why, yes, you are a fierce bear.
Yeah. Read, Gemma.
Then I gasped. Standing in front of me were Bloody Mary, Vampire, Diablo, Draco, Dracula, and Willow.
Oh, Diablo was Ron, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's Diablo's dad. He's come to school. I mean, skull.
Yeah. I opened my crimson eyes. Willow was wearing a tight black leather top. She shouldn't be wearing contacts to bed. That's very bad.
That's how you get eye infections.
Yeah, Willow was wearing a tight black leather top with pictures of bloody roses all over it. Under that, she
Why did she wait for so long before opening her eyes? Like, she's gotten out of bed, she's opened the door, she's looked at her pajamas, she's gasped at all the people there, and then
She's opened her eyes.
oh god.
Alright, Sue, I think I'm gonna put you to bed. I think it's time for you to go to bed.
Under that, she wore a black poofy skirt with lace on it and black gothic boots that was attached to the top. That sounds uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Vampire was wearing a baggy Simple Plan t-shirt. I'm pretty sure guys don't listen to Simple Plan.
I'm fairly sure guys don't listen to any of these bands.
Some of them do if they're a total pussy. Yeah. Yeah, he's wearing a baggy Simple Plan t-shirt, baggy black pants, and Vans. Ugh.
Vans.
Vans are disgusting.
I once
Don't wear
had a pair of
Vans.
Vans and they gave my feet an infection.
Draco was wearing a black MCR t-shirt and black jeans and a leather jacket. He looked just licky Jared Way and almost as fucking sexy. If he looked just like Jared Way, surely they'd be equally sexy. Yeah, Vampire looked like Joel Madden. Bloody Mary was wearing a tight black poofy gothic dress that she had ripped up, so it showed off her clearage with a white apron that said "bish" on it, and other swear words and MCR lyrics on it, kind of like one dress I had seen Amy Lee wear once. Darkness, who is Jenny, was there too. Who's Jenny?
Who's Jenny? Does she mean Ginny? I think she means Ginny.
This is too complicated. Where the hell is this plot going?
It's going to time travel.
Oh god. Yeah, Darkness was there too. She was weaving a ripped gothic black dress with ripped stuff all over it, and a lace-up top thing, and black pointy boots. So were Crab and Goyle. She spelled Goyle right. It turns out that Darkness, Diablo, Crab, and Goyle's dad was a vampire. Wait,
So they're all related?
apparently. I mean, like, never mind that they have different last names. They all have the same dad, that makes sense.
Does she know that... I think it's Crab, his first name's Vincent? I don't know, Goyle's... Greg.
I just know them as Crab and Goyle.
But they did have first names. Crab and Goyle were their last names. One of them was called Vincent.
Yeah. Crab and Goyle's dad was a vampire. He committed suicide by slitting his wrists with a razor. Wow, because that hasn't happened 1,000 times in this plot already.
Trying to be a little original. Like, maybe he hung himself. Maybe he
Oh,
used
that's not
Avada
gothic.
Kedavra on himself.
I wonder if you can do that.
Let's write to J.K. Rowling right now. Can you kill yourself with Avada Kedavra?
She really gets such stupid questions like that all the time. He had raped them and stuff before too. Yeah, that's a necessary thing to say. They got so depressed that they became gothic and converted to Stanism. Okay, so Stan Marsh is now a goth idol.
All hail to our dark overlord.
Stan Lee.
Oh wait!
Or Stan Lee.
Stan Marsh! He was a goth once! You know Stan Marsh from South Park?
That episode is basically all of my Immortal.
No way! They were real goths. These are the vampire kids that they talk about in South Park that the goth kids were fighting.
Oh yeah!
That was a great episode. I love goth kids. That's so good.
That entire episode was basically my Immortal.
Anyway, converted to Stanism. OMFG, I yielded as I jumped up. Why the fuck are you all here? Envy said something really fucked up, Draco said. Okay, but I need to put on my fucking clothes first, I shouted angrily. She's gonna go into detail about that as well. Oh, she spelled kawaii right. It's alright. We have to go now, and you look kawaii anyway. You're so fucking beautiful, Draco said in a sexy voice. No, wait. It's alright. We have to go now. You look kawaii anyway. You're so fucking beautiful.
I'm so turned on right now.
Please never make that face again.
Oh, alright, I said, smiling. But you have to tell me why you're being all erective.
I think the
beg
puppy's
your
crying. All what?
He's whimpering.
Erective.
He's whimpering because he thinks I have a bad name.
Aww.
But I haven't.
I will, he said. So I put on some black eyeliner, black lipstick, and red eyeshadow and white foundation. Then I came. So much makeup! Excuse me, but you are not the Khaleesi.
Aww.
Yeah. Then I came. We all went outside the Great Hall and looked in from a window. A fucking prep called Brittany from Gryffindor was...
Brittany?
Brittany, what a bitch!
I think that was Briatney from like chapter 2.
Yeah.
Was standing next to us. She was wearing a pink mini and a Hilary Duff t-shirt. Hilary Duff has t-shirts?
Yep. Many of them.
So we put up her middle fingers
See,
at
you're a
her.
much better slave than Gemma. You, I shan't say.
Yeah, it's because Ren doesn't have as much sass as me.
I don't know. I can be
Really
pretty
sure it's
sassy when
because-
I want to be.
I'm pretty sure actually it's because Ren is actually cool.
I'm cool. My sass makes me cool. That is what sass means, having an unbearable amount of cool.
Yeah, but I'm temperature cool. As in literally. I am hyperthermic.
And I'm hot.
Inside the Great Hall, we could see Dumbledore. Cornelia Fudged was there shouting at Dumbledore. Doris Rumbridge was there too.
Doris Rumbridge. Who's that supposed to be again?
Doris Day, with a drinking habit.
Got it.
This cannot be, she shouted angrily. The school must be closed. The Bark Lord is planning to kill the students.
So, hang on. The only thing that I know around here that's barking is him right now.
Oh. Yelled Cornelia Fudge. You are not fit to be the principal any longer, yelled Rumbridge. You are too old and your Alzheimer's is dangerous.
I think it's Dolores Umbridge.
Yeah.
Obviously.
I didn't catch that before.
Yeah, fair enough.
You must retry or Voldemort will kill your students. Wow, she spelled Voldemort right. It's amazing. Very well, Dumbledore said angrily. But, as in booty, we cannot do this.
I think every time she misspells butt into butt, we need to do a booty dance.
Nah.
Damn. I want to do a booty dance.
Jade already tried twerking in the last video.
How did that go?
Not well. But we cannot do this. We can't close the school. There's only one person who is capable of killing Voldemort, and she is in the school. Her name is... Enemy, Darkness, Dementia, Ravenway. Draco, Crab, Goyle, Darkness, Willow, and Vampire, and Bloody Mary looked at each other. I gasped.
I don't even have a watch.
Where's the rest? Where's the rest?